Hey friends, welcome back and happy Monday. Today's video is packed full of cleaning motivation, whether you need it for inside or outside. I will be pressure washing our front porch area as well as shampooing the rug in our living room, so let's go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, the wood railing on our porch was very gray and weathered, and birds had built nests at the top of the posts under the roof of our porch. And so bird poop was just everywhere and it was super gross. I really like the welcome mat and rug combo, so I'm just gonna leave that the way it is, but I'm gonna wash the rug in the washing machine and then pressure wash the dirt out of the welcome mat. So this is our driveway currently. I was actually planning on pressure washing it, but I didn't realize how long it would take without like the actual attachment made specifically for spaces like this. So that will have to come at a later video. So as a redhead, let me go ahead and say that the real first step to any outdoor project is sunscreen. Do not forget your sunscreen. I've made that mistake one too many times. I realized after I had gotten the ladder and the pressure washer up to the porch that I really should have swept all the loose debris off first. And I was also really hoping that I wouldn't have to get up on the ladder to get all the stuff off the ceiling. But unfortunately, the water was just not reaching up high enough and nothing was coming off. So I ended up having to climb up there anyway. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me today. My name is Michelle and my family and I live in Georgia. I hope you'll consider subscribing and introducing yourself in the comments. Let me know where you're from and what projects you plan on tackling this summer. So these brick steps, I think, were the biggest transformation from the pressure washing. The grout lines were nearly black, and there was like moss growing in the cracks and in the seams between the steps. Like, I was just shocked by how clean they were after. It was a little mind-blowing and super satisfying. Here's where I was planning to pressure wash the driveway as well, but like I said, it would have taken me literal hours, and it was so hot and humid on this day that I was just already dying from heat. So I just decided to try to wash away all the dirt that came off the porch, and there was a ton of it. I went ahead and threw in this clip of all the debris that flew off the ground and onto my legs. It was pretty gross. Hydrangeas are my absolute most favorite flowers. When we got our landscaping done, the only request I had was for some hydrangeas, but they planted exactly 0 for some reason. So I picked these up from Lowe's for less than $30 to put on my porch, just to add a splash of color and to make it a little more welcoming and inviting. So this was the next day. We had just finished up lunch, which was a make-your-own salad bar, and I had just cleaned out the fridge to make room for the leftovers. The kitchen overall wasn't super dirty or messy. My last video was actually a kitchen deep clean, so I really just needed to do a quick clean and tidy before moving on to the living room. So I'm sure you'll notice two little dogs running around in the background of most of my videos. The bigger one is Rosie, the smaller one is Clover. They're actually mother and daughter. They're both full-blooded Yorkies. And a little bit later, as I'm cleaning the living room, you'll see that it was their nap time, and I kept moving them around to clean. But they're super sweet, super cute. So like I said earlier, the biggest thing I needed to do in here besides just like general picking up was to shampoo the rug. Now keep in mind I've only had this rug for maybe 3 months or so, and it's white, so any major messes would show up pretty easily. But when I say it was gross, I mean it was gross. You will be shocked when you see just how dirty that thing was. So is anyone else's dog obsessed with socks? I found one of my son's socks on the couch, and right there you can see Clover jumping up to try to get it. I don't know what it is. I also just wanted to point out that I picked up a new scent of multi-purpose spray from Mrs. Meyer's. I mentioned in a previous video that I had only ever used the honeysuckle scent, like in the spray. This is the peony scent and it is so good. I'm loving it. So for whatever reason, I hadn't realized just how gross this TV stand had gotten. My kids, when they bring out snacks and stuff, they tend to sit it on this spot specifically for some reason. And there was just there was a lot of dust and there was dried up, I think it was sucker or something. I don't know. It was pretty gross. My carpet shampooer is the Hoover Smartwash Pet Complete, and I love it so much. Now, I will say it is a bit of an investment, but if you have carpet or rugs in your house, I would say that it's definitely worth the money. And once you see the after on this rug, I think you might agree. Just watching this back, I couldn't believe the difference in the areas that I had shampooed versus the areas that I hadn't yet. It was hard to tell in real time, but I think it shows up pretty well on camera. I mean, look how nasty that is. I am still blown away by that for some reason. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it here to the end, please do go ahead and click that subscribe button down below if you want more cleaning motivation. I post new videos every Monday, and I'd love to have you be a part of my little corner of the internet. I will see you again soon. Bye!